you ready to take control of your life? To realize that the key to your better future is right in front of you? It's in your hands. It's always been in your hands. It's always been in your hands. It's you. You are the source of your own success, your own transformation, your own greatness. You want a better future, a more fulfilled life. Look in the mirror. That person staring back at you, that's the major key. Not some external event, not the right opportunity falling into your lap. It's you. The choices you make, the thoughts you think, the actions you take, this is where everything begins. I want you to understand something. The moment you take full responsibility for your life, you shift everything. Because when you take responsibility, you stop waiting for life to change for you. You become the force that causes the change. You don't wait for the perfect circumstances. You create the perfect circumstances. But here's the kicker. It starts with your mindset. You have to believe it before you see it. Your mind is a garden. What you plant, it grows. If you plant thoughts of doubt, fear, or limitation, that's what you'll harvest. But if you plant the seeds of belief, of confidence, of possibility, you will reap a harvest beyond your wildest dreams. Don't wait for a sign. You are the sign. Your belief in yourself is the starting point for everything. It's the spark that ignites the fire of success. When you truly believe you are worthy of a better life, that belief will pull you through every obstacle. It will give you the strength to keep going when others quit. But belief alone is not enough. You must commit to the process. Commitment is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes, if you're not willing to sacrifice, to stay focused, to push through the tough times, then don't expect your future to look any different than your present. The next step is simple, yet profound action. You cannot wait for everything to be perfect. You cannot wait for the right time. There is no such thing. The time to act is now. Every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life you desire. But action isn't just about movement, it's about moving in the right direction. Align your actions with your vision. And understand this, you will face challenges, you will face setbacks. But let me tell you something powerful. Every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. It's in the toughest moments where we discover who we really are. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Your resilience, your ability to bounce back stronger than ever, is the secret weapon that will propel you forward. Do you know what truly shifts the energy in your life? Gratitude. Too many people focus on what they don't have, what they've lost, or what they're missing. Stop that. Shift your focus to what you do have. The moment you start to appreciate your journey, the progress you've made, and the blessings already in your life, you unlock more of the same. Gratitude opens the floodgates to abundance. And here's the thing, growth never stops. It's a constant process. If you're not growing, you're dying. The more you grow, the more possibilities open up to you. And the more you grow, the better you become at handling the challenges that come with success. You are the architect of your future. Every decision, every belief, every action you take shapes the reality you live in. The key to your better future is you. You have the power to create the life you want, and you have everything you need within you to make it happen. So, what are you going to do today? What choices are you going to make? It all starts now. It all starts with you. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal growth and transformation. It is the ability to step outside of yourself, to reflect, and to understand your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and the patterns that drive them. The more aware you are of yourself, the more control you have over your choices, your reactions, and ultimately your life. Self-awareness allows you to identify your strengths and weaknesses, your triggers and desires, and the deep-rooted beliefs that guide your decisions. This process isn't just about understanding what you're good at or where you struggle. It's about being honest with yourself. It's about confronting your fears, recognizing your limitations, and embracing your potential without judgment. Only through this clarity can you break free from the autopilot mode that keeps you stuck in old habits and unproductive cycles. When you know who you truly are, you start making decisions aligned with your authentic self, not based on societal expectations or the influence of others. Self-awareness also means understanding your emotional responses. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can pause, reflect, and choose a better course of action. This helps you navigate challenges with greater resilience and composure. It also fosters empathy, as it allows you to recognize how your actions and words affect others, promoting deeper, more meaningful relationships. Self-awareness is the bridge between where you are today and where you want to be. It is the foundation upon which all other personal development is built. Responsibility is the key that unlocks the door to personal empowerment. It is the recognition that you are the one who has the power to shape your life. The moment you take full responsibility for your actions, your choices, and your outcomes, you stop being a victim of circumstance and become the creator of your reality. Responsibility means no longer blaming others or external factors for your situation. Instead, it means acknowledging that you have the ability to change your direction no matter where you currently stand. When you take responsibility, you step into your power. You realize that you can't control everything around you, but you have full control over how you respond to what life throws at you. Life is not about waiting for the right moment or for others to make things happen for you. It's about you making the decisions that lead you toward your goals. It's about taking ownership of your mistakes, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones rather than excuses. Responsibility also means being proactive, not reactive. It means recognizing that you're the one who must take action if you want to create change. It's about asking yourself the tough questions: what can I do differently? What choices can I make today that will lead me closer to my goals? When you take full responsibility, you also take control of your future. You shift from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility. You stop waiting for things to happen and start making them happen. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it shapes everything you experience. It's the foundation upon which your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are built. A positive, growth-oriented mindset is the difference between seeing obstacles as roadblocks or as opportunities for growth. How you choose to think in any given moment determines how you respond to challenges and setbacks, and whether you remain stuck or move forward. A growth mindset believes that abilities, intelligence, and talents are not fixed. They can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning. This mindset shifts your focus from failure to progress. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, you begin to see it as a necessary part of the learning process. Each mistake becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, to become more resilient, and to refine your skills. With this mindset, you embrace challenges rather than shy away from them, knowing that they are the stepping stones to greater achievement. On the other hand, a fixed mindset leads you to believe that your abilities are static and that you are either good or bad at something based on inherent qualities. This kind of thinking limits your potential because it prevents you from pushing past your comfort zone. A fixed mindset keeps you in a state of complacency, preventing you from expanding your capacity or reaching new heights. The key to unlocking your future lies in cultivating a mindset that is open, adaptable, and focused on continuous growth and improvement. Belief is the driving force behind everything you do. It is the inner conviction that something is possible even when the path is unclear or the odds seem stacked against you. Belief is what propels you to take action in the face of fear and uncertainty, and it is the energy that fuels persistence when challenges arise. Your beliefs create your reality because what you believe shapes your perceptions, influences your decisions, and ultimately dictates the actions you take. When you believe in yourself, you unlock an incredible power within. This belief serves as a shield against doubt and negativity, pushing you to take risks and pursue goals that once seemed out of reach. Without belief, fear dominates and self-doubt paralyzes you. But with unwavering belief, you start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You believe that success is within your reach, no matter how many times you've failed in the past. Belief also plays a crucial role in overcoming adversity. In times of difficulty, those who have a strong belief in their abilities are more likely to persevere. They view setbacks not as defeats, but as lessons to be learned from. This mindset allows them to adapt, grow, and continue moving forward. The power of belief extends beyond the individual. When you believe in your potential, it inspires others to believe in theirs. It's contagious. So nurture your belief, trust in your potential, and allow it to propel you toward the future you deserve. Commitment is the glue that holds your dreams together when motivation fades and obstacles arise. It's the unwavering determination to stay the course, even when the path gets difficult or the results aren't immediate. Commitment is not just a decision you make once, it's a daily choice to show up, to put in the work, and to remain focused on your vision no matter what challenges you face along the way. When you are truly committed, you are all in. You don't make excuses or look for shortcuts. You embrace the grind, knowing that every small step forward is progress. Commitment means you take full responsibility for your actions and you recognize that achieving your goals requires sustained effort. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or for conditions to be ideal. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it's inconvenient or uncomfortable. Commitment also means resilience. It's about bouncing back from setbacks, learning from your mistakes, and using those experiences as fuel to keep going. There will be times when you feel like quitting, when the road seems too long or the rewards too distant. But when you're truly committed, you refuse to let those moments define you. You understand that success is not a straight line, but a series of ups and downs, and that persistence is the key to overcoming adversity. Commitment creates momentum. The more you stay committed to your goals, the more your actions begin to align with your vision. The longer you commit to something, the more likely you are to see it through to completion. Action is the bridge between intention and reality. No matter how big your dreams or how strong your desires, nothing will change without taking consistent, purposeful steps toward your goals. Thinking about what you want is important, but it's the actions you take that will bring those thoughts into form. You can have the most brilliant plan or the most inspiring vision, but without action, it remains just a dream. Action is not about waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to align perfectly. It's about starting where you are with what you have. It's the willingness to move forward, even when you don't have all the answers or the full roadmap. Every small action you take, no matter how insignificant it may seem, adds up over time. It builds momentum, and that momentum pushes you closer to your destination. Taking action also means being bold. It means stepping out of your comfort zone, even when fear or self-doubt tries to hold you back. It's about making decisions and sticking to them, even when you face setbacks. Every step you take, even if it's a misstep, is better than staying still. Because each action brings clarity. It teaches you more about what works, what doesn't, and how to adjust your approach. Action also holds you accountable. When you commit to taking steps, you hold yourself responsible for the results. It eliminates the passive mindset of hoping things will work out and replaces it with a proactive, empowered approach to creating your future. Perseverance is the quality that separates those who dream from those who achieve. It is the unwavering determination to keep going even when the road gets tough, when failure seems imminent, or when the results don't show up as quickly as expected. Perseverance is about resilience, being able to bounce back from setbacks, face disappointments, and keep pushing forward with the same intensity as when you first started. It's the ability to stand firm in your commitment, despite the challenges or delays you may encounter along the way. True perseverance requires more than just enduring. It requires growth in the face of adversity. It's about learning from your mistakes, adapting your approach, and continuing to move forward with even greater resolve. When you persevere, you realize that obstacles are not signs to quit, but opportunities to refine your strategy, build character, and grow stronger. Every time you rise after a fall, you add to your resilience. It's easy to keep going when things are going well, but perseverance is tested when things don't go as planned. It's the ability to maintain belief in yourself and your goals when everything around you seems uncertain. In those moments, perseverance is the fuel that keeps you focused on the bigger picture. It's the belief that your efforts will pay off eventually, even if the progress feels slow. Perseverance doesn't just get you through the tough times, it helps you emerge from them more capable and more determined than ever before. Gratitude is a powerful mindset that shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. It's the practice of appreciating the small moments, the daily blessings, and the things you often take for granted. When you cultivate gratitude, you change the lens through which you view your life. Instead of seeing challenges as burdens, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of dwelling on what's missing, you focus on the abundance that already exists in your life. Gratitude is not just a passive feeling, it's an active choice. It's a decision to focus on the positive, even when life feels difficult. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to acknowledge the good that exists, no matter how small it may seem in comparison to the challenges you face. By doing this, you rewire your brain to notice opportunities, solutions, and reasons to be thankful, rather than dwelling in negativity. Gratitude also has a profound impact on your well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude improves mental health, boosts happiness, and reduces stress. When you're thankful for what you have, you experience a deeper sense of fulfillment, and you open the door to more abundance in all areas of your life. Gratitude is magnetic. It attracts more of what you appreciate. When you start your day with gratitude, you set a positive tone for everything that follows, inviting more joy, success, and peace into your life. Growth is the process of becoming more than you were yesterday, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's not just about achieving more or accumulating success. It's about continually evolving, expanding your abilities, and stretching beyond your comfort zone. Growth requires a willingness to change, to adapt, and to push through the discomfort that comes with stepping into new challenges. It's about embracing the process of self-improvement, no matter how long it takes or how hard it gets. True growth happens when you face adversity head-on and learn from it. Every setback is an opportunity to refine your skills, shift your perspective, and become more resilient. It's about recognizing that failures are not defeats, but rather stepping stones to greater understanding. Each time you fail, you gain insight into what works and what doesn't, allowing you to adjust and try again with more wisdom and experience. Personal growth also demands vulnerability. It means being open to feedback, recognizing your weaknesses, and having the courage to work on them. Growth isn't a linear process, it's a journey of continuous learning and refinement. There will be times of rapid progress and times of stagnation, but the key is to keep moving forward, even when the progress feels slow. Growth is fueled by consistency, patience, and a commitment to always improve. The more you commit to growing, the more you realize that your potential is limitless and the life you desire is just one step further on your journey. Empowerment is the process of recognizing and harnessing your own strength, ability, and potential to take control of your life. It is about understanding that you are not a passive participant in your journey, but an active creator of your reality. When you feel empowered, you recognize that you have the capacity to make choices, take action, and influence your circumstances. It's about stepping into your power, shedding doubt, and believing that you are worthy of success and happiness. True empowerment starts with self-awareness and self-belief. It begins when you stop looking outside yourself for validation or approval and instead start trusting your own judgment, intuition, and capabilities. Empowerment is about taking responsibility for your actions and decisions, knowing that the path you choose is ultimately in your hands. It's recognizing that you have the ability to change your circumstances, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. Empowerment also comes from embracing your unique qualities and using them as strengths. It's about recognizing that your voice, your ideas, and your contributions matter. When you believe in yourself and your ability to make a difference, you begin to take the actions necessary to manifest your desires. This empowerment is not only personal, but extends to those around you. When you empower yourself, you empower others by inspiring them to tap into their own potential and embrace their own power. Empowerment is a mindset, a choice, and a continuous practice of stepping into the best version of yourself every day. The major key to your better future is you. It all begins with taking full ownership of your life, embracing the power within you, and committing to your growth every single day. Your mindset, your belief, your actions, these are the tools that will shape the reality you desire. Challenges will come, setbacks will test you, but if you persevere with purpose, take responsibility, and continuously empower yourself, there is nothing that can stand in your way. Your future is not determined by chance, it's created by the choices you make today.